Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another Can-Am Spyder video. So for those of you who follow the channel, the last video that we put out of Leslie and I getting ready to go for a trip was filmed just before we left for the trip that we're currently on, which is what you're seeing right now. So we are off for a few days back over to Eastern Ontario. We're going to have 2 days in Perth. Now, I did a video on Perth earlier on this season on my own, but it wasn't the greatest weather, so we thought we would revisit Perth and try and get some better video of the town, because it is a very picturesque little town. After Perth, we're kind of watching weather because we're heading down to spend a couple of days in Gananoque, Ontario, where the St. Lawrence River just sort of exits the far end of Lake Ontario and just east of Kingston, Ontario. So we got a couple of days booked in there, and we're going to go for a little kind of a tour of that area on the middle day that we're there. And then the last day we'll be heading back home from Gananoque back to Fenelon Falls. So we're happy to be away. We've got the Spyder and the lug and roll trailer along with us. I got my riding partner back on the back, so it's all good. So I really hope you enjoy riding along with us on this trip, and thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, where are we, Les?
We're in downtown historical Perth.
Downtown historical Perth. We've had our first night at the hotel. Try not to get hit by a car here.
Not even looking.
Not even looking,
All
yeah.
the rules go out of the window when we're away.
Right, yes. Yeah, we become dumb tourists. But this is a pretty town, isn't it?
Yes.
Sure is a lot prettier than the last time I was here.
Yes.
In the pouring rain, so.
And the first time we didn't even find the main street.
That's right, we just got gas and drove through it.
Yeah, we couldn't figure out what the big deal was. Honey.
Happy anniversary, Les. She's put out with me for 44 years.
Painful years.
Painful years. She is a trooper.
Yes. Where's my medal?
So maybe you could get a medal out of that garden over there.
Yes.
Merrickville on the Rideau Canal, and we just parked here. We didn't actually plan on stopping here, but here we are anyway. So we're just gonna leave our stuff on the bike and we're just gonna wander over to the loch. Right, Les?
Yep. We're always attracted to water.
We're always attracted to water, yes, for sure. And we like lochs too.
I found that railing a little low for my liking.
Yeah, it was a little on the low side, wasn't it?
I hope it doesn't open.
That's right, while you're walking across. I'm quite sure they have guards for that.
Yes.
Off they go to the next loch, no doubt. So this area of ruins that we're going to walk into, which I'm just going to kind of go over there, we'll go down there and get some better shots of it. But this is kind of a map of the area that we're in right now, and they give you a description of all the buildings that were here up here. But I'm just going to kind of try and name them off. So this was a flour mill. This was a grist mill. This is number 5, so that was a sawmill. There's also a cooper shop, a tannery, lots of different buildings, but these are just the ruins that are remaining from them from the mid-19th century. So we'll go down there and get some better pictures of everything, but this is a pretty cool thing. I'm so glad that people think of doing this sort of stuff to kind of preserve these artifacts. And here comes the star photographer taking my picture of me taking a picture.
Oh, broke the camera.
Broke the camera. Why are you being so mean to me on our anniversary?
Because I can.
Good point. Well, Les?
Well, Fraser?
Gananoque.
Yes.
So yesterday we came down from Perth to Gananoque. No filming happened because it was supposed to rain. So we're now calling ourselves the
Rain Dodgers.
The Rain Dodgers, yes.
90% rain, chance of rain.
And we missed it the whole way
Yes.
down.
10 minutes after arrival, it rains.
Yeah, it comes pouring down as soon as we get the bike covered up and get in the hotel room. So we're feeling pretty lucky. So we're doing the tourist Gilligan's Island
1 hour tour.
1 hour tour. So I've decided that I'm going to be the professor.
And I'm going to be Mary Ann.
Mary Ann?
Yes.
Okay.
The tomboy.
Yes, the tomboy, yeah.
And we've packed our rain jackets just in
Yes.
case the Rain Dodgers don't dodge the rain.
Yes. Yeah, because we're supposed to be sunny right now, and it's not. It's kind of
Supposed to be
cloudy.
sunny at 8,
Yes.
9, 10.
And, yeah.
Oh, well.
And we're going on a boat, so which we're just coming up to right now.
With 100 of our favorite people.
That's right, yes. With 100 of our favorite people. So we'll pick up a little bit of video on the boat. It's not the greatest day for filming, but hopefully the sun comes out.
Yeah.
So we are just outside of Gananoque right now, and we're waiting in line to go on a ferry over to Howe's Island. And this is a cable ferry, so they just pull it back and forth across, and then we're going to go for a little ride on the island, and then there's a same deal at the other end. So we're just waiting for the ferry to come across. I don't know if you can see it there, but it's coming across, and we'll hop on and pay the man and go across. So
Good, how are you?
so that'd be a nice location for a cottage. You've got all the toys there, got your own boat launch. Wonder if that is someone's cottage. So we're just coming in the dock. We just cleared the ferry coming onto Howe's Island, and this road's pretty rough, but this is a kind of a neat area. So we got an island that's just serviced by 2 ferries that are pulled over by cables, as I mentioned before. And there's farms here, there's houses and cottages. Pretty neat place. So we just had our short ride on the island, and now we're just rolling up to the other end. And you can see the water and the beginning of the ferry crossing there. Day 5 of our trip and the last day of our trip. So we're heading back home now. We just left Gananoque on Highway 2, heading along towards Kingston. And we have got about a 300 kilometer run today to get home. So we're just going to take our time. There's a sign for Kingston, although we're not really in Kingston yet, but so we're just going to take our time and meander our way home. We'll have some stops along the way for rest and water. It's supposed to be a pretty warm day today, so it's been a great little trip, and a little bit more to come here. So thank you for sticking with us and riding along, and I hope you've enjoyed the video so far. Okay everyone, so I guess that's going to wrap up another Can-Am Spyder video. We're about 100 kilometers into our way home, and we just stopped here for a little break, and we're at a place called Beaver Lake, which is just south of a little village called Calidar. So it was a good trip. We've been out for 5 days. And we were up in Perth. We spent a couple of days up there, and then we headed down to Gananoque, the Rain Dodgers.
That's us.
And what do you think, Les?
I like the fact that we're staying 2 nights at each one of the destinations. It gives us time to get off the bike, get on the internet, see what to do in the area. And I love the fact that in Perth and in Gananoque, I can just throw my knapsack on if I want to get some refreshments for the room, wander into town. There's a half decent sized grocery store, and that I can scout out places to eat for dinner. And eating is a big component of our trips.
Yeah, we found that it's great to find a little town that's got a hotel where you can walk to all the stuff, especially when you're on the bike and we've got the trailer with us, because it's nice just to park it when we get to the place so we don't have to be traveling to find things with the bike, like food and groceries and restaurants and things like that.
Yeah, it saves us having to take the trailer off, lock it up.
That's
we just
right.
lock the
Yeah,
bike up
yeah,
and just
yeah.
wander around by foot.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So we will leave you with a view of Beaver Lake. Got a little beach here. We got some kids playing in the water. Guy getting ready to go fishing in his kayak. So as always, we really appreciate you taking the time to watch our videos. If you think you like the content in our videos, you might want to consider subscribing to the channel and hitting that little bell icon so you get reminded when we release a new video. So as always, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.